I'm a therapist and I don't tell my clients happy birthday. Let's talk about it. I primarily work with people who have experienced complex trauma, attachment trauma, have CPTSD, and for many people with those lived experiences, birthdays are not always about joy, excitement, celebration, and connection. And oftentimes they are instead an external and internal cue to wake up the parts of us that developed through traumatic events, the parts of us that fear being abandoned, that believe we will always be abandoned, that we are unlovable, that we are not worthy, that we are deserving of pain. Birthdays can be a trigger activating intrusive and distressing memories about traumatic events that happened, and it can also trigger the reminder that the things that should have happened for us didn't, like safety, love, connection, healthy attachment. My EHR does notify me when clients have a birthday coming up, and sometimes clients will bring it up themselves just like naturally as we're flowing through sessions. So instead of immediately going to, oh, happy birthday, what are you gonna do? What are the plans? Instead, I will ask, how do you feel about your birthday coming up? What do birthdays mean to you? How have birthdays been celebrated or not celebrated in the past? What happens in your body when you know that your birthday is coming up? How does your body experience the day of your birthday? How do you feel when people tell you happy birthday? Is there something that you would like to hear instead? What would it be like if I were to tell you happy birthday? And depending on what comes up in the processing of what birthdays mean to my client, that's really what's going to inform how I acknowledge their birthday. If I say happy birthday, if I don't say happy birthday, usually I say something along the lines of, I hope you have a gentle birthday where you get to do stuff that you really enjoy and that makes you feel empowered. For some people, having their therapist wish them a happy birthday can act as a corrective experience. Like, oh, my therapist, who is a safe person, a consistent person, somebody that I trust, wants to celebrate me, wants to acknowledge me in this way. That's different. And also, for other people, having the therapist not acknowledge their birthday by saying happy birthday, but instead like focusing on the processing and acknowledging that like, yeah, birthdays really sucked for you. And people assume that birthdays are exciting and joyful, but for you, they weren't. And I get that. That can act as a corrective experience too. Of course, every person has their own unique experiences and it's really going to be tailored to each individual person, but I'm a therapist and this is why I don't tell my clients happy birthday.